Thank God the clouds are gone.
The clouds?
The clowns!
Oh, the clowns.
No, the
Those
clouds will be
things.
coming back.
I was suppressing the memory. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back to Legend Hunters Play Dark Cloud 2.
I was thinking you were about to say Dark Souls 2.
No. Dark Cloud 2.
Anyway.
Why can't I go this way?
Invisible plot wall. Anyway.
I'm gonna go run around over here.
Well, you kind of need to talk to Donnie to progress with the plot, so let's continue on.
Why are you creeping on him like that?
Well, because I'm trying to find... Okay. I was expecting like a little icon. Anyway.
Underground water channel is the answer.
Yeah, I don't think...
Laying low here.
Adventure awaits. I must progress.
So this goes outside of the town, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
Hey, Max, what are you cooking up?
Something's going on in the outside world.
What?
That Flotsam guy is threatening the mayor.
Donnie's belly button is way out of place.
I know.
I'm not sure
It's like a wart.
It's because of the way he's positioned.
No, it's not even central to where his belly is supposed to be.
It's the angle of the way his torso's moved for a
I
sprite.
don't think so. I think they purposely misplaced it.
it's not that they don't leave. They can't leave. The reason why the mayor doesn't open the gate must be so that people don't see the outside world.
And no one gives a shit.
The people in Palm Springs are dense as fuck.
Going? Where? You're not
That or very complacent.
I'm leaving this town.
Oh, hold on there. Seriously? But there's all kinds of weird creatures in the channel.
I know. I relish the
I
challenge.
usually use this to fix things, but it makes a pretty good weapon too.
No use trying to stop you now. Hold on a sec.
What are you getting now, Donnie? Hey, how could he go through there? We couldn't go through that way.
We're here. I've been waiting here for hours.
Voila.
What the?
This is...
My baby. But you'll need it more.
You got a gun?
Around here, so this guy'll come in handy.
If it gets a little rowdy around here,
It's okay.
I'm already armed. You are not.
Thank
But
you,
I guess you've got a spare?
Maybe. Anyway, we get the classic gun.
Classic gun, huh? L1 to get into your stance and X to attack. But if you get too far away, your attacks won't be very effective.
So
It's a close range, long range.
No,
weapon.
it's a long range weapon. You just want to be too far out of range.
yeah, otherwise you're just firing peanuts.
All right. And we also have a cell phone.
Yeah.
Walkie-talkie, really. Shortwave radio.
Watch yourself, Max.
Yep. Donnie,
Ladders are for
wish.
chumps.
this guy's here.
I wish we could say that, but that's the only time he ever actually jumps down there.
Hey, why do I have to stand watch?
Because you just gave me your gun!
Sorry, Donnie, but I want to see the outside world with my own eyes.
Well, why can't I come along?
Well, he just said there's a bunch of weird critters down there.
Darn rich boy thinking he's the main protagonist in the story. Why can't Donnie get his own video game?
He did. It's called Fire Emblem Awakening.
That's
That's
Donald.
Donald, you kook.
Yeah, he calls himself Donnie, and it might be a sin, but he's the best it's ever been. I don't think that's how the song goes, but anyway, let's save.
4 minutes in and we're saving again.
Well, it's a good thing we are, otherwise...
Wait.
What?
Save.
Yeah.
Watch.
Why?
Because we fapped about for far too fucking long.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you leave it on in between record.
Okay, we can also press the square button to exit the dungeon, but why the heck would we do that?
We
Let's go on adventures.
Okay,
Adventure.
so here's the thing about every level of the dungeon. You have a time limit to defeat all the monsters, you have a hidden objective, and you have an objective that flat out tells you at the beginning. So for this, you gotta try to defeat all the monsters without healing once.
I should also note that you can come back to these at any time you wish.
And grind.
Grind for
Grind
experience,
like a
grind for
mother.
items, grind for whatever you want.
Now
Grind
get
your
in
weapon.
there.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of this off screen, just so we can have good weapons, and so we can have.
And with this handy strategy, guys, we're gonna know what all the weapons are and what they do.
Yeah.
Alright. Up.
Max, come in. How's everything?
It's like a maze. Could get lost pretty easy here.
Okay, then you need to get the floor map. It should be in one of the treasure chests on that floor. The floor map will show you where you are on a particular floor. Shouldn't get lost if you have one. If you don't want the map in the way, you can turn it off and on with the select button.
Okay.
Alright, in order to get to the next floor, you need the gate key. I think the one in the channel's called the key handle.
Gee, you think?
With the gate key on the exit for that floor, you can get to the next floor. Just keep
Okay.
doing that, you can get to the end of any dungeon. Got it, Max?
Roger, Donnie. I'll give it a try.
Kill monsters, get keys, find a map if I really want it,
Yeah. If not-
Gotcha.
yeah.
and turn it off just because I can.
Continue.
Back to adventure.
Alrighty, let's start this bitch.
Ah, we just got through all this.
Continue.
Yeah.
I just
we
mentioned-
already explained all this. Okay, so getting used to the thing. So. Okay.
Rodents of unusual size!
I thought they didn't exist.
Okay, there we go.
You got knifed.
Oh, it's the L1 button. Damn it, I'm still getting used to Dark Souls.
Dark Souls?
Yeah, I'm still getting used
to
to
Dark
out
Souls?
of getting out of the Dark Souls.
There you go, boy. You found sugar. You got sugar from a
And-
clown.
There we go.
That's a terrifying thought.
The certain monsters are more weak to the gun than they are to the.
Not that you need to worry about that right now.
Not right now.
So, what would be a good example?
Papa got a roll.
There's an enemy in this game that's in this dungeon itself. It's basically a clown balloon. It's weak to the gun.
Ah, because you can pop it.
Bingo.
Alright, go through the steam and go through this giant area. The
Uh,
red dots on the map are going to be enemies, so
yeah.
stay on your toes.
Let's try to get through these dungeons as
You
fast.
can't backstab him, damn it.
No, I wasn't trying to
Yes, you
backstab, I was
were.
trying to jump attack. But it's
For-
not working.
Forward and X at the same time.
Well, apparently it's not registering.
You have to lock onto them.
I did lock onto it.
Anyway, treasure chest. But
But this is also a thing. R1 and X while holding down R1, throw while holding an item.
yep, let's
Like this.
and throw it, and there'll eventually be an item in there.
Sometimes.
Don't rush me. I gotta get my bearings straight.
Sorry.
You don't like me when my bearings aren't straight.
Repair powder.
So yeah, weapons have durability in this game.
AKA health.
Thankfully,
they go down, you're going to be out of luck.
Yeah.
You'll be doing 1 damage. Oh, there we go. That's how you. Don't you th-
You're
Okay.
you are about to get knifed, son.
You gotta heal. You
I
got,
will have to heal, so.
Heal. Open up the menu with triangle.
There we go.
Items.
and
And eat some bread.
Munch a little bread, and all my boo-boos go away.
and we lost that one medal.
Oh well.
I'll probably get some of these medals off screen.
We also got more bread.
Replace
hope
the
it's-
one that you just ate.
Wait, I'm eating bread in a sewer.
And you found more bread in the
You know,
sewer.
I just realized first dungeon is a sewer level. Fuck.
And there are rats as our first enemy.
Yeah. So
Blocking is generally perfectly safe.
yeah, it usually blocks most, if not all, damage. Key being most, if not all, and that's a dead end.
Back the other way. Okay, so that's how you toggle it. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Now the problem with the map like this is that it sometimes gets in the way, but thankfully it's transparent enough that it's not an issue.
So, it's no problem to just keep it open. Keep things nice and
On the
directional.
level.
Yeah, and we mentioned we're going to mention this, but every level we're going to alternate.
Okay, go to that bright light. Go towards the light.
Oh, by the way, if you hold down the attack button, you'll enter a stance. And
Power attack.
Yep.
Now go to the light. Alright,
Uh-oh.
flip a coin. Stop it.
oh god.
Yay, angels!
Angel
and the
ABS bonus.
Which is your weapon growth.
weapon experience.
Level up.
Alright.
We'll get into how to build up your weapons in a little bit.
Yeah.
For now, all you need to know is that you level up weapons. You can grind them with crystals to make them stronger in certain areas, and that by doing this repeatedly will let you level up the weapon.
Clown's going down in 3 hits with our weapon.
Mind you, I have to be careful with which weapon I'm using at the moment because I don't think I have weapon repair powder at the moment.
Menu, you do.
I do?
Yes.
Gunpowder.
Okay,
Gun repair.
powder. Use it on gun.
Yep.
And we're good.
Okay,
I believe there's a third type of powder.
Well, there will be many powders, but that's not what we need to worry about right now.
And there's the
Channel key.
that will open up a specific door.
There are certain sub areas that are locked off in certain floors, and you have to find sub keys to unlock them. This would be the channel key in this area.
There are many dungeon-specific items per floor, and they vanish upon use or misuse.
Alright,
Alright?
continue on. There's more rats, more R.O.U.S.
There are
There will
rats.
be rats
Radical rats
with a
logs
giant
for
log.
range.
3. Most enemies die in 3 hits around.
And the camera is being like Dark Souls.
Well, that's because Legend's being extremely twitchy at the moment.
I am twitchy.
Which is weird. I'm not this twitchy in this game. Oh yeah, you can.
I forgot you could do that.
Yeah, you can also lift up the enemy. So get the chest and break the box.
But nothing was inside.
Dun, 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 wah, wah.
Yeah. Now the thing about these dungeons is, surprisingly, there's not that many floors in the dungeon like they are in Dark Souls 1.
But they are
Right,
random!
Dark Souls 1?
Dark Cloud 1.
But they are
not
random!
Yeah, and so
Even if you come back to the same floor, you will have a different experience.
Yep.
In fact, the only thing that will always occur is the number of enemies that appear within the floor.
And the requirements for the floors.
I really don't use guns on these guys. I just use the hammer.
He's doing it to grind it up.
Well, it doesn't do it. It doesn't give you the weapon bonus unless you kill the monster with that weapon.
So one of the things I like to do is smack, 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 point blank, Jack Sparrow shot to the head.
Except that wasn't what you were doing.
I did it a little earlier. You weren't paying attention when I did, but I did.
1, 2.
There you go. Now you're doing it.
Nice.
Now you're paying attention to that.
And now you're getting more sugar.
Sugar. Sugar.
Okay.
Destruction crystals.
Now
That
this,
sounds like a badass item for use in combat.
No, it's not.
No.
It's an upgrade material.
I know. That threw me off when I started picking things up.
all right, go back.
There's more treasure in that direction.
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
It's up there.
Yeah, but there is more treasure in this direction.
Have you ever got the feeling that Legend is just being contrarian for contrarian's sake, Zero?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Has
actually
this not been apparent before?
the problem is, man. I'm fine with you being contrarian sometimes for a laugh, but when
Not when it's all in the same place.
yeah, because then it starts to grate on my nerves.
All right.
Great
well,
guy.
Why don't you go ahead and explain the magic crystal?
Magic Crystal reveals items and enemies on the board.
Except when you're near the end of the quest, and therefore you've already seen everything.
Yeah.
Which means it is pointless. And you're bombs.
These you can actually throw at enemies for damage. They don't do as much damage as they did in the original one, because God knows I was using those to just get characters through dungeons when it was...
That would be the dynamite. Dynamite.
Alright. This is the last monster.
Oh,
if I-
that'll get done in 2 hits.
And here we go.
All right. And now we get to listen to
Takes care of you guys.
now one of my favorite themes in the game.
Nice relaxing tune.
Mm-hmm.
So the time reward thing that applies to how quickly you can beat enemies or how quickly you can get to the door.
How quickly you can clear the dungeon.
Okay.
What in?
Oh yeah,
blue
clown.
blazes?
Oh yeah, pick an item.
Hey there, buddy. How's it going? I'm the happy clown, the good clown.
It's
the
happy
one
clown
who doesn't
present time.
suck.
How now? Which would you like? Which shall it be?
He's got a fantastic voice, and because I trust you, I'm gonna give you the. I'm gonna go for the red box.
You get another gun.
I'm okay with that.
You can spectrumize that, if I recall right.
You can
Yeah.
also make the gun break down weapons so that you pass the essence on into future weapons.
Or follow a different branch of your weapons upgrade.
There's
path.
nothing else that
Correct.
way, because we got both the magic crystal and the stuff, so just head to the yellow dot, that's the exit.
Alrighty.
Right, but the OCDs are going to be yelling at Zero in the comments for not completing the entire map.
Fuck off. Well, the map is complete.
No, it's not. The shaded part is not shaded in.
Yeah.
Actually, the OCD in me was compelling me to go.
Exactly!
towards that.
The OCD compels you.
Ugh, it leaves me feeling dirty, leaving it so unfinished. Alright, so, contrary to the belief, you cannot, in fact, open the door.
You have to actually just.
You have to go to the keyhole.
And press the square button. And go and find it.
So,
And
that's not it. Ah, here we are.
Yeah.
Use the key handle. Even though this is actually a key, this is what you need in order to progress.
Yes. Sometimes you'll get the secondary item, and there will be no secondary area for you to use it on.
but they're yeah, so it
And
might
of
be
course-
useful for later on.
Yeah, might be useful for later on, but you get to keep it
Yes.
Yes.
throughout the dungeon?
I believe it is my turn now.
Oh yes, it is Leo's
Yes.
turn because I was actually playing for the first episode.
Yes, you will.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a second reason why I wanted to go there.
Do tell. This is beginning to remind me a lot of a certain movie.
Which movie?
Citizen Kane.
Really?
Your Flanders here. Bon appetit.
Did you have to be that fancy with it?
He's paid to be.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
Max, where are your manners? Eat your dinner.
Father, I'd like to ask you something.
Yes?
It's about your allowance. We already capped for the month.
Where is
Oh.
she?
Oh my goodness.
Anguishing camera
Already.
angles.
Your mother is doing important work far away from here.
I will say that was some good
What's the name of
cinematography.
town, and what job is she doing there?
Eh.
It's nothing for you to worry about. Eat your dinner.
This is just how you always are. You don't tell me anything.
And here we see Lloyd Irving.
Young sir. Would you like me to go after him, sir?
Leave him be.
Well then,
And the father gives no fucks.
I found myself disliking him very, very early on.
Anyway,
Especially given certain other circumstances, but that will come later.
Alright, now I will go ahead and continue.
you should probably save.
Save, because if you die, it's an instant game over.
Yeah, and you will revert to the last place you saved. There's a reason why you are asked to save often. Remember to save. Save often, for shit happens.
Yeah, and we'll be doing alternate save files. So using only items, fuck off.
Well, we don't have items.
We will be able to do that in a future
Yeah.
playthrough. But for now, we're just going to be doing it
Yeah.
for grinding purposes.
Again, I'll do that off screen, whatever. Fuck.
If we get to a point where it's a little bit easier, we might show how that works in session.
Don't forget to open.
Boxes!
And I don't really go for the boxes as much as... How do you lift the boxes again?
R1 and X.
Okay. I don't go for the boxes. How the hell did I lock onto him?
The circle button.
Yeah, I know, but I'm locking on him through a wall.
Regardless,
You're using your bat hearing to,
I know,
zero in on
I'm
it.
saying it's stupid as hell.
now these fuckers you kind of want to shoot down.
Down he goes.
Batman.
Now the Baron Balloon.
Dead balloon.
Good lord.
Na 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 na.
There are other little things. How about enemy diversity?
There are plenty of interesting enemies. That
Oh, but be prepared for watching a lot of coloration changes.
Another channel key? Do we have 2 in the inventory? Check.
I don't.
No.
No, it doesn't transfer.
Yeah, it doesn't transfer. The channel key is only for that floor, and then it
Fucks off.
is yeah. Froggy. A lot of nightmares from that phrase.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you haven't
Not
even
my nightmares.
you haven't even played the Sonic Dreams collection. I don't know why you're complaining.
Oh, I've seen the Sonic Dreams collection.
Okay, so then
I know.
you know
that
what
nightmare.
that nightmare is like.
Who the fuck made that?
Who designed these fucking clown balloons?
Fanboys.
No,
To answer
no.
both of your questions.
That makes no sense.
Okay, so here's the exit.
Okay, now.
Alright. More
Okay,
boxes.
so now back that way.
Boxes could contain free shit. I love free shit. Except
Now I'm gonna shoot you.
why? I just like free shit.
Bomb nuts. My nuts are bombs.
Your bombs are nuts.
Yes.
You guys are weird.
And you hang out with us still. Out of range.
Yep.
Shot through the heart. All right, the Hunter Crystal. That sounds.
Hunters.
Well met, Hunter.
Will you stop?
No.
No, I'm talking to the frog.
I know.
That's why I circle around the enemies. It's not just the Dark Souls trying to backstab thing. It's about staying mobile so you don't get burned.
Yeah.
Or vomited on. Ooh, 3 thick hides.
You'll need
That's
that.
a material.
Yeah.
We'll use those later.
And a hunk of copper.
More material. We will also use later. There's also another enemy still in the room. And it's a bat! Goddamn bats.
Bats.
That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would.
No, that's why it's kind of a butt.
Drop the wind crystal. Very nice.
Bat butt.
Hey!
Bat butt.
A magic crystal that allows us to see. Whoa, that's a lot of enemies in one concentrated area.
Yes, I know, Zara. I caught it before you were gonna say it.
Good.
I believe you can kill the bats with a weapon other than the gun.
No, you can't kill them. You can kill them, but you have to get them in range.
Yeah.
And that's a pain in the ass.
It's actually a reason why I kind of prefer Dark Cloud 2's combat system to Dark Cloud 1's, is because not only do the characters...
All characters have a short and long range option, which means you don't have to switch characters if you want to do something at a far range. So here's this sub area that we were mentioning earlier.
And I believe in this case it is in fact mandatory.
because we need to get to defeat all the enemies.
Well, it depends on what the on whether or not it spawns.
Uh-huh.
So it'll drop you the item, but you won't get the key. And sometimes the inverse will happen where it'll spawn the area, but you don't get the key.
No, there's
And heck, we needed to come here to get the key handle.
I do want to get those other treasure chests before we go, though.
Yeah, there's a few... Yeah.
We will settle down. Children, settle down.
I'm
I'm
fine.
settled.
I'm fine.
I'm settled. I'm just saying.
$10 says that the last treasure chest will be the map.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that'll
I'm
be
not,
a thing.
I'm not
That'll
taking
be
up
a
that
thing.
challenge.
That'll be a thing.
I am not taking up the challenge. Why? Because I've seen that thing happen so many times. What's gonna be? What's gonna be? What's gonna be? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, hey, more wind crystals. I like those.
Pop the balloon. What a fun
Also,
mini-
while you're locked on, you move a lot slower.
Yeah.
So don't lock on just willy-nilly.
Lock on only... Yeesh, this
You
area
mean blocks. Ah, no, you do mean. When you're raising your gun, you move slower.
Yeah.
When you have your lock on.
Well, you can lock on regardless, but
Bundle
melee
of
combat.
hay.
That's more crafting material. And here's more froggy.
And that should be the last enemy.
There's
no,
one
one
behind you.
A sea dragon crystal.
That...
He
And-
sidestepped the bullet.
Yes.
Watch me dodge bullets. Alrighty.
Now keep in mind, you don't have to defeat all the enemies. As long as you have the gate key and you know where the exit is, you can leave.
Yep. But
Although, you generally don't
more
want to
happy clown?
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and ask for the yellow one this time. Newer gun! The dryer gun.
Go ahead and equip that. Let's see how it... Okay, let's see
There
how...
should be a description for it. Here we go. Dryer gun. Peculiar gun fashioned out of a hairdryer.
However, I would say that there is an advantage to our old gun as well.
It already comes with one synthesis point on this one.
Yes, but how many do we have on our original gun?
7.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's a
So-
bit more durable, if I can tell.
So we would need to raise the attack and cyclone on this gun. This gun, we would need to build up attack, cyclone, and exorcism.
I'd say we just upgrade
Well,
the classic guy.
Yeah, I was gonna stick with that. And when it's not my turn, I will check up and see.
Called it!
God dang it!
Pay up!
We didn't we didn't put money on it.
And I was on your side, so technically you would have had to have paid both of us. The map is clean. We
I
have
said
nothing to
I'm not
worry
taking
about.
that bet because I was in fact counting on that to happen.
So he was with us anyway, so we all won.
What do we win?
Nothing!
And except the exit to this floor.
And Zara gets the control area.
And we proceed in the next episode.
Oh yeah. So, we'll see what happens in the next area. Later, guys!
I'm counting on more plot.